I'm gonna put a little disclaimer at the start of this video. I got interrupted about 3/4 of the way through my recording of this episode, and I got a little distracted from making the episode. I ended it a little abruptly, and I'm sorry about that. Hopefully my production value will return back in the upcoming episodes of this game and others. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Will a Wonderful World for the 3rd episode. Now, I didn't notice at the end of the last episode, but I got the S rank ending for this, but it didn't give me the star, and I believe the star is for all endings, getting all of the endings, but that doesn't make sense because I didn't get all of the endings for these two, the possibilities anyways. So, I'm not sure why I didn't get a star for this one. It's a little odd. But as you can see, we're about to get 3 new characters here. And I believe that in here we're gonna get, we're gonna have a whole lot of letters. We got one for her, my new partner. A new guy, first day at school. Another new person, 20,000 pesos. So he must be from Mexico. And then, please Buddha, please help me. Here I come. So everybody's praying to their own gods, it seems, but it's all coming to me. That's kind of interesting. Also, just wanted to show y'all how big of a game I believe this is going to get, because I can zoom out, let's see, this far. Yeah, that's pretty far out. So there's probably, it's pretty far out, but there's probably going to be a lot more to this game. Which makes me glad, makes me excited that I'll have more content to bring to you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and start back up here with Lee Wen. I'm going to read this one, my new partner, and then I'll have to read first day at new school, and then we'll see where to go from there. This problem was so difficult. I stared at the test, and it looked like some kind of ancient curse torturing my fragile mind. A box of chocolate milk suddenly appeared on my desk. My favorite. I opened it up and started drinking it. It was delicious. Lee Wen, what are you doing during an exam? Thud. Miss Yang pounded her fist on my desk. My eyes went wide. There was no test. No Miss Yang. Not even my favorite drink. Chocolate milk. I was lying in my own bed, still wearing the t-shirt I had put on for tennis last night. How had I fallen asleep like this? Suddenly, I remembered that I had found some strange things at my door last night. I carefully opened the door and looked outside. There was nothing. Was it all just a dream? In any case, what time was it? I checked the clock on the wall. It was 9:10. I rushed to school as fast as possible. The second period had just begun. It was tennis class today. Our school was famous for its emphasis on so-called quality education, which meant that unlike other schools, we had classes in stuff like tennis, art, and so on, even for the senior students, so that they could get some exercise and release some of the stress from schoolwork. Not many seniors enrolled in these classes, though. Everyone had bet their whole lives on the upcoming Gaokao, or Gaokao, the National Higher Education Entrance Examination. I probably pronounced that completely wrong, I'm not entirely sure, but let's go ahead and click on this. I'm assuming, it says here it's the National Higher Education Entrance Examination, but I'm curious what exactly it is. Let's see. Gaokao, or however it's pronounced, is an annually held national exam in mainland China. All high school seniors and other people at similar academic levels take the exam as an entrance selection process for the higher education institutions. The exams are held every year from June 7th to June 9th, typically including 3 mandatory subjects: literature, math, and English, along with another choice between liberal arts and engineering or science. Alrighty. However, I still had no idea what I wanted to do in the future, nor what major I'd be interested in. I supposed I would just go with the flow. I hear you, Lee. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do in the future. I really don't know what I want to do. Maybe this YouTube thing will take off. Maybe I'll get into cooking. Maybe I'll become a truck driver. I don't know. As she said, I'm going to go with the flow and see what happens. I carried the racket under my arm and ran onto the tennis court. Usually, I would just do some hitting practice during the class. But today, I was here with a purpose. Last time, I had accidentally hit that knucklehead Rocky from Class 3 when I had been practicing my serve. He insisted that I had done it on purpose and challenged me to a match to settle the score. What kind of obsessive, obnoxious man was this? Well, today was the day of our duel. I had agreed to his proposal with 30 boxes of chocolate milk as the wager. That's a lot of fucking chocolate milk, man. My favorite. You've iterated this a few times, Lee. We would play a doubles match for one set, and we got to pick a partner for the opponent. I picked Wang Kang, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, as Rocky's partner first. He was probably the weakest out of all the people present today. My darling chocolate milk, here I come! Rocky pointed to someone behind me. You'll partner with him then. I turned around, and I saw someone who was looking petrified. Someone whom I'd never even met? The stranger introduced himself as Jimmy. He said he had just transferred from Hong Kong today. Huh. A transfer student in the last semester of senior year, and from Hong Kong no less. That was peculiar. Never mind, I needed to win my chocolate milk first. Since he had enrolled in the class, he could be really good. Maybe this would be my lucky day. Just one game later, I realized I had been kidding myself. That sneaky Rocky. He must have known this guy didn't know how to play at all. Wang might only be a 2.0, but that would make Jimmy a 0.2. He barely even knew how to hold a racket. No matter, for my precious chocolate milk, I would have to do it alone then. Half an hour later, we were at the tiebreaker. And I'll click on this just in case you don't know what a tiebreaker is. Alright, let's move on. The score was 7-8, their match point. If I could win this next point, I still had a chance. Otherwise, I would have to go buy the chocolate milk myself at a 7-Eleven. Oh, the horror. That would be so bad. Not really. I was standing in the right side in the back. My hat was soaking wet and sweat was dripping down my ponytail onto my t-shirt. Jimmy was standing on the left side of the net, and I could see he was sweating through the back of his t-shirt too. Here came the ball. It was aimed at the center of the back court to my left. I squeezed the racket in my hand. Wow, there's going to be a lot of variables in this letter. A sudden twist of my ankle. Swing. I fell to the ground and completely mishit the ball. Even worse, it went straight into the back of Jimmy's head. Good job. Jimmy fainted. Oh, wow. Great job, Lee. Oh no, did I just... Yeah, you probably did give him a concussion. You probably did. But I clearly remembered that he was standing much further left, wasn't he? Lee Wen. I'm assuming this next letter is going to be that dude. Because she said she had never met him before, that he was a stranger. And this next letter is named, I think, First Day at a New School or something like that. First Day at New School, yeah. My name is Jimmy. Yep, I knew it. Oh, he's got headphones. He seems like a cool, edgy kid. Today was my first day at Yingnan High School as a senior. I had flown from Hong Kong to Beijing only a few days ago. On my first night here, my suitcase, which held my laptop, still hadn't arrived at the hotel. I was bored out of my mind and decided to go down to the arcade to kill some time. There, I saw a girl with long hair. She had come in the arcade with a basket of tennis balls, and she was sweating from head to toe. She wanted to get the Sir Spotty doll from the claw machine. Lee Wen? I wanted to get it too, but earlier there had been a couple hogging the machine for a long time. Throughout my childhood, my father would always buy me anything I wanted. It was usually Game Boys, computers, and stuff like that. Nothing outrageous. Well, I mean, that stuff could have been expensive, especially whenever they were new. So I never really understood the feeling of wanting something so bad, but not being able to get it. I looked at her from far away. I watched her fail and keep trying over and over again. Her expression looked so funny and so cute. I felt a strange urge. I had gone to an all-boys school in Hong Kong, and I also wasn't someone who liked to go out that much, so I had never really met very many girls at all. I had never learned how to pick up girls. But today felt different. I really thought she was extremely cute, and I had a special feeling about her that I didn't really understand myself. I didn't want to miss the chance of getting to know her. I mustered all of my courage and decided to get her attention. I wrote down my email address on a piece of paper, then I bought a drink and quietly left the cup on the counter of the claw machine with the note under the cup. Now I just needed to wait for her response. The first night I didn't get an email. It must have been too late. She would write me back the next day, I thought. Oh gosh, don't tell me he's the one that was sending her the creepy emails. Oh. The second day, all I got was junk mail. The third day... Maybe she had lost the note by accident? Maybe she had washed it in her laundry? Maybe I could find out what her email address was instead. All I needed to do was hack into the cashier system of the arcade and I could get information on all the customers who had paid for tokens using mobile banking. That simple, huh? It's just that easy. Oh, that's all I need to do. It's like second nature to this dude. I could get more than just their email addresses, like their real addresses and bank accounts. So I did it. I mustered all my courage again and wrote her an email. Yet, that fucking emoticon, dude. Maybe she didn't really use her email? I had told my father that I wanted to transfer to this school. God dang, this dude's a little creepy. I mean, it seemed a little sweet at first, but it seems like it's starting to get a little borderline. I mean, he's kind of doing illegal things to obtain her email. Now he's wanting to transfer her to her school. It didn't really matter to him, and the school happened to be quite good too, so he agreed almost immediately. If he had known the truth, he would have slapped me in the face and called me a disgrace. Why are they sending their prayers with these goofy emoticons? God dang. I had also found out that she liked playing tennis, so I bought myself a racket immediately. I even finished reading all 42 volumes of the manga series The Kid of Tennis. Is that a real manga series? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Hang on, I want to check this out. The Kid of Tennis is a Japanese anime comedy series centered around tennis-playing teenagers. The series received wide acclaim as soon as it debuted in Japan, and also broke many ratings records in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and other Southeast Asian countries. So, was it real? Is it real? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, no, The Kid of Tennis isn't a real anime, but there is an anime called The Prince of Tennis, and they refer to him as the kid in some of the show. So I guess that's sort of a little homage. Interesting. But I would have never thought that I would get the chance to partner with her in a doubles match on my first day at the new school. And I had also never realized that everything in the manga was a lie. Well, it's just a manga, man, come on. The only time I even touched the ball, it hit the referee. Oh crap, I suck so bad. She must hate me now. We were now in a tiebreaker for the match. I had read about this in the manga. Basically, it was a quick way to decide the winner when both sides had been evenly matched. If it wasn't for me, she would have already won, easily. The ball was coming again. It was a fast one, and it was flying towards my right side. I was so nervous that my hand was shaking uncontrollably. I tried my best to hold the racket as steady as I could. I took a step to the right. I brushed forward. I took a step to the right almost out of instinct, but I still let the ball pass. Even if I tried to hit it, it would never go in. Go in? Like, You mean stay in? Like stay in and play? Oh, not meaning like go into a goal or something like that. From behind me, I heard her hitting the ball. Good job. But before I could finish my thought, a sudden shock of numbness and pain was coming from the back of my head, and I completely blacked out. I was in the infirmary when I woke up. It was already noon. I looked around. There was no one else in the room but the school nurse. Oh, Jimmy, what did you think was going to happen? Jimmy. So I just got back from like an hour, maybe multi-hour break there. A friend of mine randomly showed up at my apartment, and I hung out with him for a while. But now I'm back. I've got another chance to record, so I'm going to go ahead and get some more done before my friends show back up, and I'll have to edit my videos and everything then. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. We read both of their things. So, she says, I was standing in the right side in the back. My hat was soaking wet and sweat was dripping down my ponytail onto my shirt. So, let's see. Alright, I switched it around so that she swings before she twists her ankle, and that he rushes forward before he takes a step to the right. Maybe he'll hit the ball if she doesn't by swinging and then her ankle twisting. Let's see what happens though. Oh. Both got a bad ending. What happened here? So swing, sudden twist of my ankle. Jimmy. Almost out of exit even if I tried to hit it. So it still hit him. What? Why did it still hit him? I'm gonna retry this. If he swings, she rushes forward and then does that. Let's see what happens here. 5, 4. So at least it's not a bad ending. So she's rushing forward and then her ankle twists. He takes a step to the right and then swings. So maybe he'll hit the ball before it even goes to her, so she doesn't even have the chance to hit it and hit him in the back of the head with the ball and give him a concussion. I swung the racket with my eyes closed. Ball flew over the baseline. It was out. I did overestimate myself. Or overestimated myself, as it says. Some weird emoticons. The match was over. She must be mad at me now. Crying emoticon. Jimmy took a swing at the ball. The ball flew out of the baseline. Out. 7-9. We lost. I lost. Our precious 30 boxes of chocolate milk. That's all she's worried about. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and stick with this ending because she doesn't need all that chocolate milk. That much chocolate milk would be bad for you. It's gotta be. If she just chugged all that down, nah, it'll be fine. She has to work for her chocolate milk. And he may be worried that she's mad at him, but maybe that will help him get away from her and stop, like, kind of stalking her, if that's what's going on here, if he's getting a little bit creepy. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to hit. Okay. One sec. Okay, I'm going to hit done, so I'm going to go ahead and just accept those endings. So I have these X's, but you know what? That's fine. They're done. So I don't need to worry about these anymore. So we know about Jimmy. These two are now connected. 20,000 pesos, and here I come. Actually, I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I know it's a little bit shorter, but I don't know how long it's gonna be until my friends get back, and I do want to make sure that all of this worked out correctly before I start editing it rather, and everything. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. Go ahead and let me know how you feel about that ending that I chose for them. I really think that it's going to be good to get Jimmy away from her so that he's not stalking her, if that's what is going on. I mean, it seems just a little odd what he's doing, trying to get her information and like hacking into shit. That's okay. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.